Match One Podcast, not nothing.
And you are not tuned in with the Match One Podcast.
Man, Match One Podcast. If you ain't matching one, nigga, you dapping one, man. You did what I'm saying.
Hey, man. Roll one, smoke one. This the Match One Podcast.
Match One Podcast, number one podcast station. You already know it's Match One. Better match two if you ready, though. Come on.
Match One Podcast, man. Shout out to my man Zeus and T did and this motherfucker, man. Scrap life, scrap love, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm fucked up with these niggas, man. Match One, bitch.
Match One, man. Fam, C-Town shit, man. Tuning in. Real topics. Good energy, man.
And we in here matching one with the Match One Podcast.
Shout out to y'all, man. I'm high as a motherfucker. Scrap life.
Scrap love.
All my niggas smoking green, yelling out Match One.
And you're now tuned in with Match One. Let's get it.
Mic check.
Whoa. Whoa.
Who?
Joey.
No, a rapper.
Wait. Dick. Dax. Dick.
Yeah, famous
Famous
Dick.
Dick.
That nigga saying, Hawaii.
Yo. Alright. We should be about straight.
Yo, welcome.
Let's see. Last night I saw you standing and I started pretending that I knew you and you knew me too. Hey yo, boy, real shit. All my life I sung that song so wrong until I got married. What's the one part? And just like a baby. No, that's not it.
A woman. You were too shy.
Doing all
And No. It was a.
I could not talk. I tried to come closer, but could not.
No. Hold on, man. It's that. Not that part. It's the part y'all making me forget now because y'all done made me. Yeah, I built up my confidence and that's what build up my confidence. I don't know what the fuck I used to say.
I was going to say, what did you think it said?
I don't know, but I used to say something. I've been able to get away with life, which is like humming shit sometimes. There's certain parts of the song I just know how to make everybody else do their part.
That boy Tevin, he learned how to build up his confidence to go talk to a nigga. And he said, next time this nigga come over here.
I mean, that ain't what he said, man. That ain't what he said.
I know what I'm gonna say. Next time
I'm just
gonna be like, can we talk for a minute?
I'm not gonna even venture into calling that man. I don't because of my relationship with a lot of the people in the gay community.
What relationship you got with the gay community?
I got a lot of relationships with niggas in the community, the gay community. I got family. I got blood family.
Okay. My family. I'm just niggas in the gay community kind of sound.
I got niggas in the gay community.
But you know, I got gay family.
No. I got a couple of niggas in the gay community that's in my family. That's full blown niggas in that community.
That's cool.
I ain't talking about the one that just locked up. I'm talking about I got one that's out here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like out here like
See, family a little different than just like, oh shit, this gay home, but
yeah, I mean it's different.
You know, when you straight, that kind of make shit weird.
But it's different. But that's why I kind of like.
No, we ain't I just let him come around because he cool. He gay, but
I just find myself like because of family members. I just have a different view with the whole gay community shit, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I try to, like, understand it, I guess, in a way. Like, I get it. So that's why I, like, try not to just cast the judgment on these motherfuckers. I mean, if you out there, you out there. That's you. I'm proud of motherfuckers that's just out there. Hey, guess what? I'm out here. That's me. I'm living it. Cool. Anyway. It's your boy Zeus, a.k.a. Thunder, a.k.a. Let's Go, a.k.a. the Hood Motherfucker Geek, a.k.a. Mr. Orday, Lord God, Sing Guy, y'all know. Shout out to the Dominican, I'm still not coming back home.
Now go by King Jordan Diddy. Welcome to the Match One Podcast.
We got the wife of a comedian just sitting over here on her phone, so she don't even count. Just being here. And we got the silent assassin over there. What was her? I don't. Did you get her name?
No, Jay Tuttle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Jay Tuttle.
Anyway, man. So we back.
It's gonna give it to you. Give it to you.
We back, man. After a hiatus, a brief hiatus.
You know what I mean?
After a brief hiatus, a lot of shit done went on. We're gonna start this shit, man. I want to get some shit. I want to get some shit out of the way. Let's get shit out of the way. Let's get this NBA shit out of the way.
Okay. Lakers. Let's go, baby.
Last time we talked, Kawhi didn't sign. But then he signed.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kawhi and Paul George to the Clipper land.
Right.
I don't know if we recorded this on air or we talked about it, but I did say that whole Russell Westbrook Chris Paul trade. I could have sseen that happening. I said, hey, that was gonna happen. Yeah. And goddamn it sure happened because I seen it was the only logical trade that could have happened because of the money.
Right.
You already knew about LeBron, AD, all the signings, the Lakers, all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And once again, did y'all see the other reports that came out? Because y'all remember I had this whole argument about, man, y'all talking about KD might be out a year and all that shit. He might be back next year.
KD better not rush it.
They ain't even rushing it. That was my breaking down. KD. They said when you break it down, bro, it's a whole, like I was saying, bro, Chris Carter, if y'all know Chris Carter, go watch Chris Carter, the ex-NFL player, First Things First show, y'all. He said pretty much what I was saying. Like, he was saying, like, in modern medicine now, injuries that people would look at and be like, oh, man, this shit gonna take forever. He was like, man, I've talked with doctors that said he would fully recover from that injury in 6 months, right? Not saying to be, no. They're saying, like, okay, to be out there running and all that shit.
I didn't say a fully recovered to be walking,
they're talking about the injury.
Not going playing no NBA basketball.
But like he was saying is, that's on people that's not even in tip-top shape.
Yeah. My dad had Achilles surgery, was back at work probably less than 6 months.
That's what he said. There's people that's not in tip-top shape. So you're talking about somebody like Kevin Durant who's in tip-top shape. It's not going to even be as long as people think it is. And I've been saying that from the get-go.
Being in shape don't got nothing to do with what you feel like. Okay, just because I ain't in tip-top shape, but I ain't doing nothing super ass physical half the year either.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True. But I keep stressing, I don't think y'all understand like modern medicine is right now in this day and era.
I feel like KD you already see what rushing back got you, because that's how you got this injury. Don't rush back and fuck the rest of your shit up, man. Take that time out.
I think he gonna come back. Like, I don't even think he gonna be rushing when he does come back though. I'm a whole.
Kyrie gonna already be hurt by the time you come back, cuz, so don't rush it.
I think he's gonna be straight. I just told you something about this modern medicine, bro. I'm fully convinced. If you are a tip-top NFL player, NBA player, Major League Baseball player, like a franchise player, that modern medicine is on a whole nother catastrophic level. Like, I don't see it like.
I can see that. I know they can pay for whatever.
They can pay for whatever, bro.
Goddamn, take your
Brooklyn
time,
and like Chris Carter said, Brooklyn got like some of the best. Like the person that came out and said this was KD's doctor, who Brooklyn signed as a part of like getting KD there. You know what I'm saying? He was the other doctor that was his own personal doctor. So it was like, plus Brooklyn got like one of the best medical staffs or some shit that they went and signed. Like, it's gonna be crazy. But I think KD will be back before people think he will. I ain't saying he gonna make a difference. Like,
coming back and being KD is two different things. But I'd rather you go and waste your time and just come back as KD than to come back. You know what I'm saying? Just rush it back, and
I don't think he rushing back though.
Shit up.
I think he gonna come back and gonna be straight, bro. I don't think he gonna be like the KD that everybody wanted him to be until like next year. But I still think he can come out and put up whatever. Not even rushing back though. But they say that man's already got there ahead of schedule with the shit so far, which is like, I'm like, okay. If he's already ahead of shit now, I can only imagine where this is going. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're saying he's ahead of schedule with a lot of the shit now. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. These rich motherfuckers got some good doctors. Don't know who the fuck they is, but they know some secrets we don't know.
They definitely got the money for that shit we ain't got.
What else, NBA?
He ain't just sitting around with no cash, though.
Come on, man. You know, when I got down, had that injury happen to me, I came back and like 6 months. You know, not even 6 months, maybe 5 months. And then did I even mention I had a baby at the time that I had to carry around?
Fuck shit up.
I had a baby, carrying the baby and a crutch. And KD right here complaining. Oh, what you got? You got something you want to say? Cause you love to try to take the credit away from the men, don't you? I carried that baby.
What you think about Kawhi and Paul George?
Shit scared. Possibly one of the best defensive teams I'll probably ever see. Straight up. You got the hands down, the two best wing defenders in the NBA. We seen one win a championship with less than what the fuck he just got in goddamn Los Angeles. Granted, that was on the East, and granted, there was a lot of injuries.
I'll definitely say, yeah, he kind of lucked up.
But I said this before free agency started.
I ain't really seeing, he ain't really, you know.
No, don't do that. You gotta look at the stats. Like, don't do that.
What you mean?
Because you finna say, no, bro.
I'm saying I ain't really seeing, like, do no shutdown defense in the finals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Who put up numbers on Kawhi Leonard? Because Kevin Durant wasn't there.
Who was like that to put up numbers?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
What did Giannis do the series before against Kawhi Leonard, the MVP of the league?
No, I'm just talking about the finals.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
I ain't talking about the playoffs.
But what I'm saying is, in the finals, he didn't have anybody to match up with him. That's why they won. Because nobody could stop him offensively, and nobody offensively on their team could match up with him because you didn't have KD. So they had no shooters and nobody out there. Anybody that he was on did not do good. If it was Draymond trying to rotate over, Andre Iguodala, he didn't have no big games in the finals because that's who was on him. So that's what I'm saying. We're talking about a finals MVP, Andre Iguodala. He's a difference maker when he needs to be. But no, Kawhi is one of the best wing defenders. Like, he's been there for years. For years he's been there. I don't take that from him. Paul George was one of the best last year. That's why he's been up in the defensive shit. Like, Patrick Beverly was the one person I was saying in free agency. If the Lakers could go get Patrick Beverly, that would have made it 5. Because that nigga is the best point guard defender in the league. Period. Nobody ain't scoring on Patrick Beverly, bro. I ain't seen nobody put up points on Patrick Beverly. Like, Patrick Beverly. So
they go that though, cause they ain't even got nobody. You know, you ain't looking for a point guard to put up no points in LA. Not with they cast, you know what I'm saying?
So them boys gonna be dangerous. Granted, if they stay healthy. Everybody acting like Paul George ain't been hurt either for the last couple of seasons.
Right.
Kawhi Leonard could get hurt, but I think Kawhi can play through his injuries more than Paul George. So they're gonna be something serious. They're gonna be something serious. Like, I'm not
a smart player. He know how to play to keep from getting injured.
I think the Rockets,
especially after the injury he had.
I think the Rockets gonna be good too because everybody think this shit ain't gonna work out.
I mean, I can see why folks don't think it's gonna work out, but then I can see it working out. But when you got nigga like Westbrook and Harden, like they offense come off the ball, so you know what I'm saying?
No, they
both of them is motherfuckers who need the ball in their hand to, you know what I'm saying?
Like you said, they come off the ball. It's like, nah, they probably on the ball.
They offense come off of them having the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Them boys,
we'll just have to see it work.
I mean, I ain't saying they gonna win no finals, but I think they'll be decent.
Yeah,
that's an upgrade from Chris Paul.
It's definitely an upgrade from Chris Paul.
And I think Chris Paul is going through. This might be a curse of the LeBron friends, right?
But Chris Paul more of a shooter though.
Yeah, but he's not a better player than Westbrook, though.
He's not, but you know
he's a better shooter. Yes.
Yeah, you know, and with James Harden type of offense, just a goddamn nigga you can just hit with a goddamn for a spot up 3 is better than a Westbrook to me. You know what I'm saying?
If you gonna let Westbrook have the ball, but Chris Paul is a better shooter on Westbrook certain nights. Because some nights Westbrook just have it on. Some days it's on for that nigga.
True,
but I think that Chris Paul, the Dwayne Wade banana boat, not Dwayne Wade, the LeBron banana boat shit, the friends. Y'all see how this shit has started playing out, right? At one point in time, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul were all the biggest names in the NBA. Right? At one point in time, we couldn't have a conversation about any of these 4 players being traded, going to sign on stupid teams, and none of that shit, right?
Didn't they all come in the same year?
Not really. Chris Paul came later. Chris Paul didn't come in the same year they came.
Dwayne came earlier.
No, Dwayne they came together. Dwayne, Carmelo, and LeBron came together.
Okay.
Yeah. Just Dwayne Wade went to college for 3 years, or something like that. 2 years.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it?
Nah, he ain't go off over.
3.
About 2 or 3. But I think it started with Melo, obviously. But no, maybe Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade leave Miami, go to Chicago, got traded to Cleveland, back to Chicago, like, oh shit. And then he's just like, all right, Dwayne Wade. Melo, when he went down here, got traded from New York to OKC to Houston to Atlanta, like Melo. He's just done, right? Chris Paul now. LA, I don't want to be here. Go to Houston. Houston don't want you no more. OKC finna buy him out. I don't think he's finna play on OKC. I think he'll get bought out, which he can end up. So he's not gonna end up in LA Laker fans because him and Rondo don't get along, and I'm not cutting Rondo for. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah,
it's a possibility.
I'm not a Chris Paul fan, but I swap him and Rondo out.
I think about it. But the only person that survived all this shit is LeBron. Like, he ain't gonna go down like them.
But in their argument, in their defense, well, not even really in their defense, but Bron really the only person in their list that ain't gonna get traded. Or, you know what I'm saying? What will never get traded. Like, he got the choice of where he want to go.
But that's now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's now. But I'm saying, in one hindsight, you would have never thought any of them would get traded.
True.
In like, that's what I'm saying.
But
now
they weren't doing shit, so you know you can see that. LeBron still, even in situations where it looked like some fuck shit, you know what I'm saying, he still made something happen. So he really had that option of, nigga, I want to go here, I want to go there. Motherfuckers ain't just gonna trade him, you know what I'm saying? They lack of basketball ability turned into them being traded.
You can't really say that. Jeannie Buss actually thought about trading LeBron last year.
I doubt it.
No, she did. She definitely thought about it.
Thinking about some shit.
She said she was not against that option last year. Like, she really thought about trading LeBron.
I mean, I can see her thinking of it, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
But she was the first person to ever say that she had the thoughts of trading LeBron James.
Yeah, she probably had that thought, and she probably brought that shit up to another motherfucker. Everybody in the room probably like, shut your stupid ass up. What the fuck are you talking about? Trade LeBron James? What the fuck?
Last year, I can see why they would do that, though. He wasn't. That wasn't a LeBron season at all last year. So the outside noise could got to him. And I think they was trading into some nobodies. I think they were going to try to trade into like the 76ers.
I think Bron was kind of battling some shit, like injury-wise. And then it finally caught him. But then by the time they did catch him, he just was like, fuck it, nigga. I'm finna just keep getting myself right for next year.
Oh, he just was goddamn.
He had a bullshit cash.
Yeah, bad. I mean, can't never say he had a bullshit cash because he's had bullshit cash before.
True.
Like, so that's never an excuse. We got to always use that injury one with this one. We can never say anything about his.
And that's why nigga don't want to give Bron the benefit of the doubt on that. Because we seen him with some bullshit make some shit happen. So he's expected to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to see if anything else basketball wise.
Fuck Kyrie Irving.
I don't even know why you got so much animosity toward that nigga for no reason.
Cause, man, I hated how he loved Cleveland, and then recently, I kind of felt like, okay, maybe the boy put some shit in motion.
I don't know why you.
So if he, in my mind, if he didn't go to LA, then it was bad. It was really fucking.
But where did you see that anywhere?
I mean, I could have seen that being a possibility because it came out of nowhere. Him wanting to leave Cleveland and shit. I could see it like, okay, the boy might have put some shit in work to just get right and get back together somewhere else.
I don't think it came out of nowhere though. See, this is what I'm saying. it seemed like it came out of nowhere. But if you've been watching that team, the first couple of years of them together, because it was always friction between them. There was always reported friction between them because Kyrie always looked at it like, nigga, I've been here. He left. I came here, stayed here. He came back here. Like, he was never happy LeBron came to Cleveland.
I can see that
at all. So that's what I'm saying. So from his first, that's why it didn't shock me when the shit like, that's what I'm saying. Shit like that don't be shocking me.
I felt like, nigga, you should be grateful.
True enough, he probably felt that way at one point last year at Boston when he came out and said, like, oh shit, that's why now I miss LeBron, or whatever that whole LeBron shit spiel he had.
Be grateful, my nigga.
But no, man, I seen that shit. He was one of them. He was just a young nigga.
He would have been Kemba Walker in the goddamn all season had it not been for LeBron coming back to Cleveland.
Nah.
Or he would have been traded already.
He probably would have left already. I don't think he would have got traded. He'd have left. If he wanted to win.
He probably got traded.
Nah, they wouldn't.
Him, Bron coming back, giving him that leverage. You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't have traded him though, because you would have thought. You gotta think about it. They looked at Kyrie as the next LeBron as far as that franchise go. He was their franchise player. So,
but I'm saying, had LeBron not came back by now, that shit would have been over with. Cause
maybe not, because he
didn't even make it to the playoffs for the first 7 years and shit like that.
But he would have still been. Dan Gilbert didn't give a fuck about that as long as he was gonna be selling tickets. So Kyrie would have still been an all-star, because he obviously was an all-star before LeBron came there. So he would have been an all-star still. He would have been he would have been Kevin Love again. He would have been a good motherfucker on a bad team. Chris Bosh, just good motherfuckers on sorry team, or looks like good motherfuckers on sorry team.
Yeah.
So they would have tried their best to keep Kyrie, because he would have been their ticket motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He would have been. He's the person. The reason they were still kind of selling tickets.
I felt like Kyrie should be grateful for what LeBron did for his career, the amount of leverage that he gave him, the championship.
But who's to say he's not grateful?
You know what I'm saying?
Because he didn't want to keep playing. Like, I get it, bro. Like, the nigga.
He showed he wasn't grateful just how he left.
Because he wanted to be out of there. He wanted to be traded. He wanted to go. He wanted to go somewhere and have his own team again, man.
How do you be mad at LeBron for coming to save your ass?
Because he's LeBron, don't change two alpha males. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie is his own man, bro. He want his whole point was he wanted his own team. Him and KD getting together, still they best friends, or however they want to look at. They good ass friends, but that was his whole point. He just wanted his own team. LeBron came there; it wasn't his team.
That ain't his team. We see what a Kyrie Irving team is gonna do.
Boston.
What they do the year before when he wasn't playing, and then this year when it was his team.
Got bounced out playoffs.
But what they do last year?
They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Exactly. So we've seen what a Kyrie Irving team is. He should get that up. That's over. You know, that's not gonna work for you, bro.
He can't give it up, man. That's some shit he probably just really feel deep in his heart.
He had a team for 7 years at Cleveland.
No cast.
But he had his team.
But he didn't have nobody around him.
He had his team. What did he do with his team?
He was injury prone. He did what he's supposed to do on his team.
He's always been.
He just wasn't Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook was the best player on his team and found a way to get his team in the playoffs.
Right.
But that's because he was more of a team player. He's a stat stuffer team player, whereas Kyrie's more of just a stat stuffer point wide. Like I tell you, hey man, he back in Brooklyn. I don't give a fuck about Kyrie. Like I never felt no animosity about him.
Fuck him.
I felt like, hey man, do your thing, bro. Like shit, I couldn't be mad at the nigga. He didn't want to keep playing with LeBron.
Fuck him. That shit just sounds so stupid. Like he didn't want to play with LeBron. Like,
Does it? Tell me what free agents have wanted to play. This is what I've been saying.
I ain't talking about on that level. I'm saying for what LeBron has done just for your career, nigga.
Maybe it's way. We looking at it from the outside. Maybe it's some deeper shit that goes on the inside. The nigga just wanted his own team.
LeBron must laughed at you or something, cuz. He couldn't get it out of his mind. He never forgot that shit. Like, man, them niggas were laughing at me when I got down trip. When I was coming out the locker room.
Just think he just didn't want to play with LeBron, bro.
Oh, they think that's funny.
I don't find that far fetched. No,
then every time a group of niggas be together, he think they talking about him. I started with him tripping.
I don't even think it's nothing like that. I think LeBron is probably, from everybody's account, this nigga is the best teammate they've ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the best teammates.
That's further just make you feel like, why?
Just because that nigga wanted his own, bruh. Like, he just didn't want to be Robin. That's understood. The nigga just didn't want to be Robin.
But he's not a successful Batman.
He didn't. True, but once you got to 3 finals or 2 finals, because you was hurt the first finals, you hit a big shot. You were in these conversations of one of the best point guards in the league.
All of that is because of what?
LeBron.
Exactly.
But before I get him wanting to leave, I get that though. He just didn't want to be Robin no more. Cause now he's Robin again. But I guess it's a better way of being Robin when you pick your Batman.
He's a terrible Batman.
He understands he's a terrible Batman. Guess what he did? Okay, I'm going to be Robin again, but if I'm going to be Robin this time, I want to be Robin with somebody I want to be. I want this the nigga I want to be Batman. I don't want LeBron to be my Batman no more. I ain't like the way that Batman played out with me. KD, I want you to be my Batman.
But
I'm okay with being Robin.
Played out perfect.
True, in our eyes, it played out perfect. Maybe Kyrie just didn't like the shit, cause like. Maybe he just didn't like playing with LeBron.
I don't know what it is, bro, but it's some bitch ass shit somewhere deep down in there.
I would say that, but then there's not too many all-stars, bro, that has wanted to play with LeBron.
I ain't talking about on that aspect.
I'm
talking about the shit you just named. The accomplishments in his career are all because of LeBron.
Okay. That's understood.
I'm talking about a nigga like that coming out saying, I don't want to play with LeBron. Not just a motherfucker who a free agent and can pick a team.
Okay, what I'm saying is he's played with him 3 seasons. Maybe he just did not like playing with LeBron. Like, regardless of the successes and the accomplishments
how
the nigga
you
got.
Not like having the best 3 seasons of your career?
Maybe because LeBron is a ball-dominant person. Kyrie's a ball-dominant person, too. Like, you gotta understand, bro. Yes, they work perfectly, but Kyrie felt like, I want the ball more. Like, shit, LeBron coming up the court.
Ass shit.
How's that bitch ass shit? I can't see that as being no bitch ass shit. I just see that as a nigga on his own.
Bitch ass shit deep down in there somewhere, cuz.
Because I want to have the ball more.
Listen to it. Say it again.
Because I want the ball. Okay, now, how's that some
like some bitch ass shit when you say it out loud right now? I want the ball more.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I understand if it's a selfish act, he's being selfish.
I understand that
I'm a selfish person.
Listen, I understand we're more successful. I understand that we're more successful with him being the ball dominant motherfucker, but I want the ball more. Yeah. That's some bitch ass shit.
Maybe he feels like I can do more if I have the ball more. What? But I get that. Hey, nigga, shit, cool. I don't want to keep playing with this nigga. He keep getting the ball. I don't want, understand.
Anyway, it goes sound like some bitch ass shit. I don't want to play with this nigga because he keep getting the ball.
That means he just want the ball, bro. These niggas just want, bro. I get it. I'm not shocked by niggas don't want to play with LeBron. Only niggas that ever really want to play with LeBron is like veterans that just like, we finna get us a ring maybe if I stay on this team. Yeah. Most niggas ain't playing with LeBron. Cause like, it's just the facts of the matter.
People want to beat LeBron.
Or they just don't like playing with the nigga. Cause like, that used to be my thing. Like, yeah, I don't want to play with him because I want to beat him. I was like, I get that. But now it's not even that no more. It's not even that. It's just niggas don't like playing with LeBron, bro. It's been like that since he's been in the league. If it wasn't for him and Dwayne Wade coming up with this concept of changing the NBA, we would still be talking about Cleveland. They got nobody for LeBron. Because nobody would never want to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, had it not been for him and Dwayne Wade saying, man, please, I'm not saying LeBron.
You don't think Boston did that?
Boston, but they forced it together. These weren't free agents. They was traded there. They was traded there. I'm talking about on a free agent aspect.
They weren't able to just
they wouldn't say, oh yeah, go
with this nigga.
Yeah. Paul Pierce say, go get me Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. Yeah. It just some shit worked out, and these niggas was old at the time too, so this wasn't like prime Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. But I'm saying LeBron James and Dwayne Wade got on the phone with each other because they friends and was like, shit, hey, I want to play with you. Dwayne Wade first thing was, I'm not coming to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not coming to Cleveland. So you know you got to come here.
Right.
So, okay, bam, let's find another nigga to get on there. If it wasn't for him doing that, LeBron would just have, like, bro, he would not. Niggas just don't want to. I don't know, bro. It's something about niggas don't want. People don't like the spectacle. I don't think people like the expectations when you play with LeBron, because once you play with LeBron, you are put on a expectation. There ain't no goddamn. Like them young niggas in the LA last year caught the worst of that shit, because when you playing with LeBron, the expectations is, if he not there, you still supposed to be good. It's too many expectations to play with LeBron, bro. Niggas they ain't really stepping up to that.
Not really, bro.
Okay.
Niggas ain't expect Mo Williams and goddamn what the light skinned nigga name was,
Delonte West.
Niggas ain't expect them to be good without LeBron.
But okay, what I mean, I'm not saying without LeBron, because we weren't saying he was injured. But right now in his career, the motherfuckers that we thought was around LeBron, we wouldn't think that the Lakers would have swamped to where they swamped to last year without LeBron being there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, because the pressure was on them.
Wait. Now scratch that. Go back. What we were just talking. We just saying like Mo Williams and them. At that point in time, LeBron had expectations of getting to the championship. It's just teams were putting them out. But he didn't have championship expectations until he really went to Miami. After that, the years in Miami, back in Cleveland, he had these expectations of it ain't no fucking playoff loss for LeBron. The shit before that, yes. But from Miami on,
right.
Everything, nigga, going into last year, what was the expectations of the Lakers with the squad that they had? They used to Western Conference Final with LeBron.
I just didn't like ball.
But
I would have been straight with everybody else.
But niggas ain't built for their expectation, bro. Them young niggas showed that last year. That's why LA went and got a whole bunch of veterans. That's why it's a whole bunch of veterans in LA this year. I want that shit to be perfect, cause like on paper it look good as fuck. It good as a motherfucker. I just gotta see how it play out.
You gotta keep nigga healthy. That's really all it is. Keep AD healthy.
Keep Bron healthy. And Boston is gonna be good as fuck with Kemba. Keep that in mind. I said that here first. Boston, niggas is sleeping on Boston. Ain't nobody talking about Boston, none of that shit. Everybody got Philly and Milwaukee right now.
Cool, man. That nigga system set up for a point guard.
Kemba is gonna look good as fuck out there.
He made that nigga system make point guards look good. Then you got your nigga like Kemba. You gotta give him a little something to work with.
Which goes to another thing. Michael Jordan is almost a failure at two things that I think LeBron might be better at the end of the day.
What that?
The first thing is his kids hooping. Straight the fuck up and down.
Right.
For Michael Jordan to be as great as he was, he had some little ass sons.
He had some scrubs.
I don't know how his sons came out so tiny. If you get what I'm saying, like, you're Michael Jordan, I get it, but I don't get it.
Are they little though?
They probably ain't no 6'8", 6'7". I bet.
I want to say the one that was playing in Florida is like 6'6".
Let's see, bro.
It was hard.
I thought the biggest nigga that had the height was like 6'4".
He's selfish, so it wasn't about teaching somebody else. About him.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Bitch ass shit.
There you go. I ain't even.
You know what I'm saying?
What about teaching somebody?
Bitch ass shit.
All right.
You see what Bron did? Bron put that shit in his son.
Jeffrey Michael Jordan, height 6'1". That's the one that hooped in Florida that you was talking about. UCF, 6'1". And the other son, Marcus Jordan.
I want to say that the one that was the hooper.
That he was the hooper. He's 6'4". I told you.
Yeah.
LeBron's son right now probably like 6'1".
Yeah. Yeah. He about 13, 14.
He the same age as like my daughter, right? So I was like, just hands down. I said this like on the beginning of our podcast, it's a long time ago. I said the generation of LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and them, their kids is gonna be the ones that change that whole aspect of the kids, like, can be on the same level with the parents,
right?
Because they were hoopers, right? Because it's always reversed. Like Dale Curry was alright in the NBA, but Steph Curry great. Right. Like the sons are always either super great, greater than the daddy. Kobe daddy was in the NBA. Jelly Bean Bryant, right. Fuck is you, right? So. But if they daddy was like,
motherfucker remember him.
Let's say like, what's Luke Walton daddy name? You know, like his dad, Walton. Bill Walton. Luke Walton never lived up to Bill Walton.
Yeah. Not one of them really shit.
Bill Walton was the shit. But in the time,
Bill Walton just played for the Lakers.
No. Bill Walton, he played for Portland. But Bill Walton didn't play for the Lakers. Luke Walton played for the Lakers.
Oh yeah, I'm true.
Bill Walton was the hippie nigga. He was somebody in the 70s that everybody was like niggas fuck with him because he was like nigga getting high. I get why he was the culture aspect changer.
Right.
But I'm just saying, the way they look at his dad, they never looked at him that way.
At all.
LeBron them sons, Dwayne Wade them, Kobe Bryant's daughter is gonna be a great WNBA player. I just want y'all to know that. Kobe Bryant's daughter, mark my words, they're gonna be like, holy shit, it's like the daddy in the girl. Like I watched her play and I was like, holy shit, I got to get my daughter better because that motherfucker is out there. Them bitches is out there, cuz they out there. Kobe's daughter is good as fuck, but she gonna be like tall and shit. So I was like, oh my god. If my daughter ever got to play Kobe daughter, she got to swing on her. Straight up. Right. I'm telling her that. Swing on her. Don't even have no question. This for your daddy. You get suspended that game, I understand. You going to make headlines.
Yeah.
You do this for your daddy.
That's going to put the attention on you. Then we're going to come back hooping.
Come on, man. You might have to swing on Kobe Bryant. Kobe might try to jump in. It'd be my opportunity to hit Kobe. You know, all my life I always wanted to get close enough to Kobe.
Push him.
I'm at the point now where I don't want to fight him because you know at one point I hated Kobe,
right? But
I don't hate him no more. Like I kind of like I respect him now,
right?
But I swing on him if I had a chance. Right. I know nigga like 6'7", 6'8". Like in my head, you know, I know he tall as fuck, but I know Kobe is probably tall as fuck when you see him in person. Like in my head, I know he got to be tall. But, you know, we watch him on TV and shit. Niggas don't look as big as they look on TV. But I bet when Kobe walk in the room, I'm like, goddamn, that nigga tall as fuck.
Right.
So, I don't want to not fight him. You know, I don't want to fight him. But if the situation arose and I could hit him.
Right. You gotta at least push him. You know
no, fuck pushing. I'm trying to leave my mark. I'm trying to jump up and hit that nigga.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If our daughters is into it, it's fun and, you know, it's open field. I expect you to swing on his wife. If you don't swing on his wife, I gotta swing on you. Walt Disney. And fight like in Walt Disney. I gotta swing on you. If you don't swing on his wife, it's mandatory.
Don't go down.
I'm just playing Kobe. But yeah, and the other thing Michael Jordan's horrible at is running a team. I think LeBron's gonna run a team one day and it's gonna be successful. No. Don't you ever do that, LeBron. Did Jordan ever coach?
Huh?
Did Jordan ever coach? No.
Nah.
LeBron's never gonna coach. He's going straight from the majors to the pros. LeBron's gonna retire with a team.
I can see LeBron coaching though.
Nah. He gonna want to be that. I don't think he's gonna coach though. Great players don't turn into great coaches. There's never been a great coach that was a great player.
Let's get the barriers there, bro.
No, he's gonna be an owner. I don't think he's gonna be coaching.
Being an owner too, though.
I don't think he's gonna coach though. He ain't gonna push his luck. He can put a team together, but he ain't finna waste his time out there. Plus, Bronny finna be in the NBA pretty soon.
That's who he gonna coach.
He been coaching him his whole life. I don't think he want to coach him. He don't want to coach him. He
gonna coach Bronny, cuz. Why then, huh? And they gonna win championships, cuz. Why I'm telling you, cuz?
I don't see LeBron doing
they
that.
Gonna win championships, bro.
I think he want to own a team more than he want to coach a team. And I think you can't do both. Some stipulation.
Maybe the misstep. Maybe everybody trying to skip.
No, nobody's trying to skip. Everybody trying to go to be a coach after the player. I think he's skipping. That's what I'm saying.
Jordan never tried to coach.
Jordan became a front office in the Wizards too.
Yeah.
But he understands that coaching shit don't translate. Like you just said, he's selfish. So we're not talking about Jordan.
He didn't want nobody else.
Shit, Jordan became front office and played.
He didn't want nobody else.
But he relinquished his front office stance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he decided to go back.
That nigga was in the office and was like, shit, man, fuck this shit, man.
They say he was practicing with him, and then one day he was like, man, you know, he couldn't do both.
That shit like cracked to Michael Jordan, I bet.
Because he was Michael Jordan, bro.
He probably like, man, I got to get the fuck away from around this
he was
shit.
averaging 20 as a Wizard. Like, he wasn't sorry as a Wizard. It's just he wasn't Michael Jordan. Just for the record. I only had one in my pocket.
Michael Jordan.
For Michael Jordan.
You averaging 20 because he didn't play that many games.
Well, I ain't gonna say for Michael Jordan because if I can get a contract with Michael Jordan, I'm going for it.
Send the nigga some shoes, Mike. I done spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on you. Support me a little bit, my nigga. Give me a little contract, send me all the shoes. I want all the retro. You know, how to colorways. You know how to tighten the motherfucker up. Don't send me no bullshit. I don't want no teen jerseys, man. Send me goddamn no retro. Send me the early releases. You know. Need all that. 13.
You gotta save one. Okay?
Save only one?
You gotta only save one.
Okay.
Kevin from My Girl, the character he played on My Girl. Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Baby G from y'all know that movie. Ain't no game like a game of hardball. Baby G. And Mufasa.
I'm saving Ricky out.
You only
I'm
save
saving Ricky
one.
out of dick, man. Cause Ricky was finna go to the pros. Ricky was finna be that nigga,
I
man.
thought he was going to college. Where he was going?
He was going to college.
He was going to college, but he was gonna go to the pros. He was gonna be that nigga. I'm fucking with Ricky, man. Cause who else was?
Kevin.
Mufasa already been king a long time. He old.
Mufasa, G-Baby.
Kevin was goddamn old nerd ass nigga.
That was the sad way to get it died. Trying to
G-Baby.
get something for her. Trying to say, get the little girl her mood right. Trying to get her mood right.
Yeah.
That was some sad shit, Kevin.
It was super sad.
And G-Baby got down.
I mean, all of them were pretty sad.
G-Baby was sad as fuck.
Yeah.
G-Baby died sad as fuck, bro. Like, you didn't even think he was shot. Like, the shit happened so fast with G-Baby. Ricky, I'm with you. I want to say Ricky because Ricky had a brighter future. Not saying G-Baby didn't have a brighter future, but Ricky was there. You know what I'm saying? Had Ricky not died, maybe Doughboy had changed his life. You know, we just never know.
I mean, we don't know what happened with Doughboy. Like, we know what happened with
No, we know what happened to Doughboy.
So, Mufasa can go.
Doughboy get smoked.
He get killed?
That's what it say at the end. When,
Okay, I don't remember, like, the...
you know, when he walking away, he get killed, though.
Okay.
Like, when he disappeared, they showed Doughboy get killed so many weeks later.
Okay.
So, yeah. In retaliation to all that shit that was going on. So, I don't know what G-Baby was going to turn out to be. Maybe G-Baby would be Chief Keef. We don't know. That was in Chicago.
Doughboy would have been Ice Cube, man.
He showed would have. And we seen how Ice Cube turned out.
Come on, man.
So you said Ricky, Kevin,
No.
Mufasa.
No, I said he can go because he had to die for Simba to become who he was. He had to die.
So the Lion King wouldn't be the Lion King if Mufasa
If
didn't
Mufasa
die.
ain't died, yeah. It messed up the whole
Would
movie.
be the Lion Prince.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, everybody
Wow,
saying
you didn't say Kevin. God.
I mean, he just made a friend. Like, it was sad.
They could have been together later on. And My Girl, too, when she had to find a boyfriend, it could have been Kevin there. But no, you letting Kevin get killed by the wasp or the hornets. Trying to get her mood right. See what I'm saying? That all goes back to him trying to be good for the woman. And the woman has got him killed.
Woman done fucked him up. Trying to
Look at
be
his
right.
heart. Look what his heart was in. Oh, I know these bees can kill me, but there's her mood ring. Did she throw her mood ring over there?
I don't remember.
I tell you one thing I'd hate that I watched
I think
again.
she might have dropped it.
Cujo. That movie's stupid as fuck. I caught myself. I caught myself watching it last night. That movie is stupid as a motherfucker. That bitch pissed me the fuck out. Like I can't. I'm gonna start a review show, cause I got my reactions to some of this shit I be watching. Cause
Nah, you know what was stupid as fuck back then?
What that?
Lassie. Lassie was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I guess. I never got into Lassie, so.
So Lassie ain't saying a motherfucking thing. They swear they know exactly what Lassie saying.
Nah, Cujo got Lassie beat.
Cujo, I think I might have been 8. No, I wasn't 8. I don't know how old I was turning, but we had a sleepover, and
Yeah, I
that was
watched
the
it.
movie that we watched.
Cujo.
And I was so scared. Like we was like, no, turn it off. And I watched it yesterday.
What the fuck? You know what I had got Cujo mixed up with in my head? Y'all might not know this movie. It's called Man's Best Friend.
Yeah,
And it had a Rottweiler. It's a Rottweiler.
I think that's what I got it mixed up.
Yeah, cause so
now I gotta watch
like,
it.
yeah, you get because that's what I was stuck. I was like, damn, I thought Cujo for a minute was a fucking Rottweiler, but it was Man's Best Friend was the Rottweiler because that's the one killed the postman. Because somebody killed the goddamn mailman.
I thought the mailman was gonna die in that movie,
But he did.
He was like, oh, never mind.
That's what I say. I think the mailman get killed there in Man's Best Friend.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I was waiting for. I was like, the mailman finna come, he gonna get killed. But
Yeah.
the police came. I was like, nigga, I just don't get it sometimes, bro. Cujo.
But now I definitely have to read the book because I feel like a lot of that, like I could picture the narration.
I'll definitely fuck that shit.
So it's more to the story.
His son died. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
It's more to the story. Gotta read the book.
The Lil Nas X shit.
Lil Nas X.
He gay. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Which got this whole shit we started talking about off air, which is Frank Ocean. And I feel like he's still allegedly gay. Until I just see like, okay, he gay. But yeah, I feel like he allegedly gay. Lil Nas X says he's gay. He said something about one of his, I don't know. Lil Nas X says he's gay. He said we should have known he was gay after he dropped his EP. I don't listen to his EP, so I wouldn't know why he was gay. I kind of wrote him off after Old Town Road. I didn't think anybody was going to top that. I thought he got his really a one hit out of these motherfuckers, and that was it.
Yeah.
And he did that. He definitely did that. You know how hard it is to drop a real live one hit wonder that's going to last forever in a way. When motherfuckers hear that shit, you're going to be like, oh shit, it's this shit. He did it.
Yeah.
This is like Vanilla Ice status. Hot in Her status. What else? No Diggity.
He did it.
No Diggity status.
No Diggity.
I'm just saying no diggity status. And I'm not saying it's big. It may be, but I'm saying about no diggity is right now. If you play no diggity in certain motherfuckers hear no diggity, they gon' okay, yeah. That's what Lil Nas. That's what I'm saying about the no diggity status. I ain't saying it's not bigger than it. I'm just saying
Hot in Her.
10 years from now, goddamn. My kids is gonna be like older, and that's gonna be like that. So yeah, I'm gonna take my like that's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Like that is their achy. That's their achy breaky heart.
Yeah.
Like
we doing the dance shit.
Exactly. See how old we is now.
Old as hell. They kids gonna be looking at that like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah. We're the same age they probably was when achy breaky heart came. So think about us now. Think like, oh, they go achy breaky fucking heart. They still, I know that, and he got the remix with Hannah Montana Daddy. When they go back and look at life, they gonna think that nigga was legendary. When they go back and grow, I'm like, God damn, that was Hannah Montana Daddy too? It ain't hit them yet. Cause they, you know, they still kind of like, man, we don't fuck with no Hannah Montana no more.
Right. What happened to Hannah Montana? Why don't nobody fuck with her?
They got older, bro.
Oh,
She Miley Cyrus. I'm just saying they don't. They in that age where they cherish the older shit yet. Think about we had to be when we started cherishing like, oh man, Family Matters don't come on no more. Yeah, like it just they gon' one day my daughter's gonna be like, oh man, fucking Hannah Montana. Remember Frozen?
This is my shit.
Come on, man. I think Lil Nas X got him one with that. Step away from the game. He the Vanilla Iced it. I didn't hear it. What else?
What's the apple bottom G?
Low. Oh my God.
Get low, goddamn. Shawty got low.
White people still get jiggy to that shit. They still get jiggy to that shit, boy.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to another. We haven't been to the white function in a while. I'm talking about where they played the best white function I ever went to was teachers. Swear to fucking God, in my life. Elementary school teachers, cause they had a motherfucking party like out here in the woods. They were drunk, they were rubbing all on me. If I wasn't there, probably fuck a lot of them teachers that night. Straight the fuck up. Bruh. They were drunk as fuck. I have never seen teachers go wild in my life until that night. Cause like you would have thought, bro. They was just like if they were playing like the shit like we were just saying, no digging and shit. Cause you would have seen drunk teachers just, oh come on, dad, like tacos, like shaking titties and shit. Like, I'm telling you, like I'm like, cause I don't want to be sounding like I be like, like boisterous, like yeah, bitches was rubbing on me, but like I was like, hey yo, these women rubbing on me right now. She was like, yeah, like they just like, hey, I'm like, oh, they drunk. No, they just drunk. They drunk ass teachers. And amazing seeing them at award shows later that you're like, these motherfuckers. Y'all know how to enjoy yourself, cause that was a Christmas party. It's certain Christmas parties in my life that I never forget. And that teacher's Christmas party that I attended, cuz was probably the littest, whitest party of middle-aged to old white people that it's just liquor and tacos and
when they were turned up,
bruh. I was like, holy shit. And my mama invited us, so I was like, what the fuck? I'm thinking it's gonna be some random ass regular shit. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Tell you that much. It was.
I miss her. Best man, Watts.
Oh yeah. The gay teacher. The gay principal. The gay principal. She's cool though. She was cool.
She's super cool.
She was almost middle-aged, alright. We just, we sound like we some motherfuckers. The whole fucking school system, goddammit. We watched the whole Club View. We watched the Club View dynasty just break apart. Shout out to Club View. I swear to God, whenever I get some money, I'm always gonna donate that to that school because that school changed my life. So I just know Club View. Just know y'all got to check. I really wanted to do the seats, but somebody beat me to it. So the alumni beat me to it. So now I gotta think of what else I'm gonna do because I got one more child that's got like what, 1 more year, 2 more years?
1 more year.
Oh
after
shit.
So 2, but it's really 1.
So 2 more altogether. Yeah. So I got 2 more years before I can get y'all something that Club View. Since I got the seats. Damn.
Dynasty school though.
We watched that Dynasty part, boy. So we recording while you talking about goddamn Club View.
You the one said the name of it.
Scooter Braun buys Taylor Swift masters. Y'all want to talk? Okay. Some white man beat her to her punch, bought her masters.
No.
Scooter Braun. Yeah. She was mad about that. Was Bow Wow the last kid rapper?
Successful one.
Yeah, was he the last kid rapper megastar? Because we can't count Lil Romeo. Lil Romeo was never bigger than Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, that's why I said the last successful.
But Lil Romeo could beat Bow Wow ass in a fight. That was back then. I don't know about now, but then I used to always feel
Lil Romeo beat Lil Romeo ass in a fight right now.
You think Lil Romeo could beat Lil Bow Wow in a fight? Yeah. Okay. I still kind of stick with that. But Lil Bow Wow,
Lil bit ass.
Lil Bow Wow was never bigger than Lil Romeo. I mean, Lil Romeo was never bigger than Lil Bow Wow.
Not career-wise.
But have we ever had anybody as big as Lil Bow Wow since Lil Bow Wow?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
God damn.
Not nobody as big as that, no.
I mean, what would be the closest thing to a Bow Wow then? So we was the last generation, not us, but really right up on it was us.
He's our age.
He so damn is.
Not their age.
He's been playing their ass the whole time. That's right. He is a fucking. That's weird now when you put it that way. He is our age. He might be like 2 years younger.
Who?
Bow Wow, I think like 31.
Bow Wow, my age.
Yeah, Bow Wow.
So he was playing a game the whole time.
Just because he was short.
And he looked like a kid. So he was the last of the dying breed then.
Or maybe we was just grown as kids.
I mean, but if you even think about it, yeah.
He could have been our age then too.
That's crazy. If he couldn't have been the last child. Let's go child started.
Like big celebrity.
Like child wise. Okay, last child. Okay, no, Justin Bieber came after. as a child. So I can't have that
So did
conversation.
Miley. So did this.
But see, Miley don't count. Miley came as.
But you
as
said
a TV
rapper,
show.
though.
I was thinking rapper, but now I just started expanding it because I was trying to see something. Because I was trying to think of like before Bow Wow, I was like Michael Jackson and them technically was a child star.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I was trying to think of the child stars. But would Chris Brown count? No, he wasn't a child though. He was a teenager.
You know, he was
The
a
Bow Wow
teenager.
was he was a teenage rapper too. He just played in the world. So Bow Wow was the last little kid rapper that got to a successful.
Yep.
Well, Bow Wow really wasn't a little kid rapper though. If you think of it, it's like how old? I mean, like when he was young, like a little kid, he wasn't really big. But then like So Def, he was probably like 13, 14, 15, shit like that. Yeah. So he was technically a teenager too. So we can put Chris Brown and shit in there.
Can't put them in the same conversation.
Nah,
Chris Brown is on a whole nother level.
definitely.
As long as Bow Wow can say he's
Usher,
relevant.
you know what I'm saying? All them type of folk like that.
But I ain't even on Usher level though. Usher had his chance of being Michael Jackson, the next one, but Chris Brown came along. Like if Chris Brown never came along, Usher would be on a whole nother level.
Bow Wow just didn't have a lane for longevity.
I guess because we never really have no teenage rappers that progress and become grown rappers. Does that make any sense?
It don't make sense. You've been a rapper since a child. By the time you get to a certain age, like we don't want to hear shit from you no more. Right? We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear nothing else from you.
You was just rapping about soul.
All the shaking and shit.
Oh man, I like you ain't goddamn.
I bust the Harlem a few times.
A few times.
I pull out a Harlem or two. You know what I'm saying?
A few times.
I pull out a Harlem Shake or two.
Hey, Mookie.
You know what I'm saying? Mookie should have been bigger than it was.
Was that big or was that just something for us?
It was just something for us.
Okay.
If you ain't local, you know what I'm talking about though. But
Like stepping was a big thing for us. Maybe Atlanta, right?
I feel like
it was kind of in Atlanta, but it wasn't like it was here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They still kind of like incorporated like the college type shit with they shit too.
Yeah, that's good. ASAP Rocky being in jail in Sweden. Anybody give a fuck about it? Nobody?
Nope. Anybody give a fuck about going what? Go try.
Even though he's inhumane conditions.
Welcome to America.
They're feeding him apples because the food is inedible. He has to do 2 weeks for fighting somebody on the streets of Sweden. But it was motherfucker following him
They feeding him apples.
because he can't eat the food.
He
So the
rich
motherfucker, like, hold on.
He rich
Because they said it's
booze
inedible.
ass.
They said it's inedible. They said the prison is horrible wherever he's at over there for 2 weeks. The person was following him, just kept recording him type shit. He just snapped, beating the ass, end up in jail. He's got a petition out, right? And have y'all not heard how Black Twitter is treating ASAP? Because ASAP was one of the people when that Ferguson shit was going on, was saying, "Oh, I'm rich, so a lot of the black shit y'all be going through, I wouldn't have to deal with." My.
He over there bitching in jail over 2 weeks.
I have some nigga.
I have some Negro friends in Oakland Park.
Who will ride?
And they will ride for me.
That's the shit. That shit had me cracking up just randomly. All he did when I think about that shit, well, that shit just some random ass shit. Who will ride for me? That shit is crazy though. See this? Listen. Even when we don't put out shows, people, we still get together a lot and talk about a lot of shit. Like we really should have hidden cameras on us at all times when we get together because we literally have shows without recording.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll be the best
And
ones.
those are the fucking best ones. Alright? But we came up with this whole thing of all the hood communities, well, we just speaking more on ours where we're from in our city, shout out to Columbus. of the hood community, urban communities, and their names now on how we view them. But at one point, they might have meant some fancy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever came up with this shit couldn't have thought it was going to be what it turned out to be.
Right.
So that was what turned us into. So if y'all randomly start hearing us speaking proper English, proper English out of nowhere, that's the backstory. That's just giving our listeners some heads up. Because I know this is not going to be the first time we just randomly start saying shit and saying, who the right? For me. That's what I said. But yeah, man. People don't understand how in-depth our conversations get. Don't even know how we got into talking about that shit. In which we found out neighborhoods in our city zoom out farther. We're all really a neighborhood together. So sometimes neighborhoods has been beefing with each other. It's part of the same neighborhood community that they didn't even know.
They connected like a motherfucker all the way up and through.
Come on, man. Do white people have cousins?
Everybody has cousins.
I mean, I'm just saying because they never really
White
have
people
stores.
don't cherish their cousins.
Is that
like
what it
we
is?
do, you know?
Because that's like our cousins are our first friends.
They
Like
don't
if you-
have them cousin relationships.
That's
like
what
we did.
That's what I wanted because I was thinking I never hear a white person tell me a story about like, oh, when I was younger, they always like I was with my friends and shit like that, and I always be like, damn, y'all must never had cousins. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was little, I got a whole bunch of shit with me and my cousins. Oh yeah, me and my cousins. Yeah, I did that shit with me. I don't really hear what white people say too many stories about them and their cousins.
They're gonna be the earliest memories you got.
But that's what I'm saying. I never hear too many white people talk about that. I've never really heard a white person say, "Hey, yeah, man, my cousin, my cousin."
Hey, the baby nigga shit, bro.
What, having cousins or just
everybody put their baby together at the same house and just got that?
Nah, that's not no hater baby shit. That's some black people shit.
That's what I said. So, what, yeah?
Not hater baby. Because if we hater babies, then we hear white people talking about that. I never hear white people with their cousins.
That's why I said hater baby nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to just making sure the family know each other. You gotta know your cousins. That's what we do with our kids.
To a degree.
Yeah. They know the cousins they supposed to know.
Yeah.
Especially around their age. Because you never know when you need your cousin.
Oh.
You might be in a crazy situation, but that's my cousin. Yeah. Oh, why you didn't say that? I got a lot of cousins. I got a lot of cousins. I don't know how many of them are my real cousins or not. So, I don't know. My mama tell me it's a lot of people been my cousins a lot throughout my life. So, I probably got a lot of people that we not cousins, but we think we cousins.
Right.
And nothing, ain't.
We grew up as cousins. The word cousin just meant something at a point in time.
It still means something in the way
that's
now.
my cousin, man. I don't think it means like what it meant then.
I think it still do.
You know what I'm saying?
It still do. Like, niggas still my cousin. That's my cousin.
Niggas will beef with their cousin now.
Niggas beef with their cousins back then. That's always been a part of the black community. Family has always beef with
Not
family.
like on no real beef, though. I'm
crazy.
talking about like on some gang beef. Nigga might beef on some family beef.
I don't know, cuz.
I'm talking about like on some hood beef. Niggas will beef with their cousin because they cousin from the other side.
I done seen all types of cousins battles, bro. I done seen them all, so I just shit.
That's always been a thing.
That's been a thing.
Yeah. The cousin that stayed over here.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
But that wasn't a thing like on some South shit. Even if your cousin from the other side, then your cousin straight over here when they with you, and you straight over there when you with your cousin. You know what I'm saying?
But that ain't if cousins are like that now, where they beefing with each other. That's because they probably ain't never grow up together as cousins. They just been, oh, that's my cousin, but they ain't really been their cousin. Right. Like that makes a difference. Like nigga, if that's your cousin, you gonna goddamn, that's my cousin.
Well, I say, man, they ain't growing up with their cousins like that no more. So, that shit don't mean as much as it did to us.
I think it kind of still do, bro. I think it do.
Cherish our cousins was like brothers and sisters.
But then that's what I'm saying. It just maybe it just how you you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know, cause my kids got like great straight out relationship with their cousins and shit. Like you know what I'm saying, cause they know that's thanks to social media, not social media, but thanks to like cell phones and shit.
Yeah.
Which when we didn't have that with our cousins. We had to call our cousins and shit. But these motherfuckers goddamn be FaceTiming their cousins and shit like.
See, like my cousins and shit, like my little cousins and shit were like my brothers.
Yeah.
You know, them niggas like my little brothers and like my older cousins and shit. You know, like it was like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel like that too. I got my cousins like that too. But then I don't know, man. I think cousins still mean something. I think still mean something. Especially when y'all get together, then I think that's when they be even more like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, like when especially on my mama's side when we all get together, cause it just feel like, damn, it's our cousins, nigga. That nigga drinking. Then a couple of walk out to go smoke, you know, it's just like, nigga. You remember when you used to goddamn dance? I started dancing shit. Nigga, I still dance. What y'all talking about?
See, that's a goddamn family atmosphere right there.
I told, man.
Nowadays, they gonna find the blood up in the house with mamas and grandmas and shit in that motherfucker. They feel like that bitch up in the house. They gonna be passing that bit around. Mama gonna be hitting that.
Oh, see, that's different if everybody in the house. That's a disrespectful ass shit. At least all of my cousins that did like shit like that, they always had the respect of like. That's where I kind of got it from. Like, all right, everybody right here, we gonna walk down the street, and then when we come back, everybody know what's going on. When I was young, I used to be like, wow, they going down the goddamn street. They always walking. I can't go with them until I was old enough to go down the street with them. I'm like, nigga, I'm grown now. Hey, y'all stay down there. We finna go down the street. And then it became me. At one point, now I became the goddamn cousin. Everybody like, oh, you finna go walk down the street. They know what you finna go do.
Well, they'll be back in a minute.
It's a good feeling when your mama know what you're doing when you walking out. You know? I know where he going. I know what he going to do. What you doing? I already know. Just fix my plate, woman. I don't got time for this. No, for real though. I miss my family. We need to have family. You know?
Just the difference in generations, man. Cause to that generation, you damn near doing dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then now when I think about that, everybody know niggas was going to smoke weed.
Yeah.
But when they talk about it make it seem like it's worse, but everybody
like
knew.
It's so bad, right?
But they was okay with it, though.
Like it's dope or something.
That was okay with
it. But, you know, now it's so much, it's so normal, you know what I'm saying? Why I say motherfuckers are like that bitch up in the house with their mama.
But I kind of see what you mean, though, how it's not the same. But I think what happens in a lot of families is the glue that keeps everybody together go. And when they go, there's really never somebody to step it up to be like, okay, this gonna be the glue now. This what we gonna do. This what we gonna do.
Right.
So I can see that. I know you see that. I know that's how your family is.
Because the generation got younger and younger.
But if that glue was still here, I think it would still make people
do it, right?
You see what I'm saying? Like, and my granddad never died. I think we'd still be going to Harry County every Sunday for no goddamn reason. Right. Everybody cooking and eating. You know, that's what we supposed to do.
Motherfuckers don't even like each other and shit.
That's what we supposed to do.
Right.
Like, shit, them kids finna go out there. Y'all better hope they don't get no ticks on them. Like, y'all gonna put us in, then they gonna put us, making us do slave work by picking fruit and shit off trees and shit for them to eat and enjoy. First, you know, go pick up. Goddamn,
y'all, son.
Yeah. I was the nigga at the tree like, I'm gonna eat some of these bitches now, cause they ain't finna goddamn keep having me out there. Then get mad at the ones you bring back.
Shit, do what I pick.
They come out with a whole bag of shit there. They be, you just got picked all the wrong.
Your ass out here and pickle niggas.
I don't know how to teach nothing. Well, give me the bag. Shit, I eat my shit that I pick. See, that's what I hate. I never got old enough to go to granddaddy's house as a grown up.
Yeah,
and goddamn say Nick and cuss a couple of times, you know, because I got a couple of times I can cuss around my mama before she like attack me. I got like 2 good cuss words I can get out around people. Like, like when everybody around, I get one out cut like shit. So she's like, boy, you better stop. That's one. Then I go whisper something to her like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? She stop all that cussing. Then I know I can't say no more cuss words.
Right.
Cause the next cuss word they gonna come. Any cuss word. Hell, damn. As I done said, fucking shit. Hell, damn.
It's over.
Hell, liar might get me heat. You tell him a lie. That might get me heat.
I told you.
You don't say it.
We making it on YouTube.
Hey, who we making on YouTube video?
Little old women. They be making fried chicken for the village. They start off with a whole bunch of pot full of chicken legs like this.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. They have a goddamn big ass thing of chicken.
We back
clean and shit.
Full of chicken legs.
We back now, peoples.
But fry the fuck out of it too. You have about 3, 4, 5 goddamn pot going.
I be like, well, I want the little big old.
Fucked up the shit. Yeah. But yeah, man, we will talk about bad words that's not bad words.
Yeah.
Like titties. And hearing my daughter say it just made me feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, it just sounds horrible. Like titties. I was like, stop saying titties.
Don't say that shit. It's a
That's
bad
a bad
word.
fucking word. You know, and she just like, what's wrong with titties?
What's wrong with
Like,
It really ain't
there's
nothing
wrong with it. It just sounds horrible when your daughter is saying titties. She say breast, chest, anything. I get it. I get it. Yeah, who cares? Titties sounds horrible.
Okay, I think it's just
Titties come from
your
old
ears,
women.
'cause it sound bad when the boys be like, "Oh, he hit me in my balls," and I be like, "Shut up."
Balls is
Like,
better. It'd be hard if you said he hit my dick.
Balls is the equivalent to titties. though.
It's the same.
Not really.
Yes, it is. It is. It definitely is. Balls is the equivalent.
No, man.
It's the same.
I can't tell
Because you can say nuts just like they can say breast. So you
Listen.
can say testicles.
Even if my daughter said balls, it wouldn't be
like it.
offended. No, it
you
wouldn't sound.
hear it right.
No, I would. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't make me feel as bad. I wouldn't even want none of my boys saying titties. Like it don't sound right when it's coming from a child. Period. I can understand balls. Oh, he be in the balls. I get it. But titties just sound horrible.
No, man, it's really the same.
Nah, balls I'm okay.
It's really the same, bro.
I'm okay. I just don't like hearing titties come from no child's mouth. At all. Okay?
That's exactly how I felt. I'm in the kitchen trying not to laugh at him.
I'm like a goddamn old man.
It sound horrible. It sound. I can sound like
You
a
said
old
coming from no child's mouth.
my kids. I don't feel like nobody else's kids saying it. I'm talking about my kids' mouth. It just sounds horrible.
Oh, shit.
It sounds horrible in any aspect that they try to
But
use.
it definitely the equivalent though. That's a good point though, because titties and balls really would be the equivalent in like derogatory. If you gonna look at titties as derogatory, you can look at balls. They'll be on the same level.
I don't see that shit.
Cause what's wrong with testicles?
Ain't nothing wrong with testicles.
What's wrong with private?
And that's what I grew up off of.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. I get it.
I
That's
couldn't
what
say balls.
I don't think my mother had problems.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
say privates. Privates was something I get.
I couldn't say balls, but I could say titties.
I mean, I could say both, but I just never thought about it like until I heard my daughter say
Like
like it's
titties
never been
was normal,
something.
but balls, I
it
would
was
never
no-
be like, boy,
listen.
you better watch your mouth.
Bro,
You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
all that shit was normal up until the other day. I never looked at the word titties differently until the other day when I heard my daughter say it for the first time in the manner that she said it. And then I was like, hold up, nigga, titties, you don't say that shit. That shit sound horrible coming out your motherfucking mouth right
Like
now.
you better not never let me hear you speak like that again.
Goddamn titties. saying titties. And I like saying titties. I'm not against titties. Just don't want to hear my kids saying titties. Breast or chest on my private top.
Top private.
Yeah, whatever.
Private time. What's wrong with you?
But yeah, man. Shout out to my kids. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to be a comedian.
People don't like stupid words like she don't like the word draws.
Oh wait.
Or no, what is it? Fart.
Okay.
She don't like fart.
Right now, just because I'm not in the right mind, I would say a lot of the stuff you don't like, but I'm not gonna say anything because I can't think of none in this second because I'm trying not to. I mean, I'm trying too hard to.
Yeah.
But when you know, as soon as I think of something, I'll be right on you.
But I don't like when you call like face towels, washcloths, rags.
Rags.
I don't like that.
Now rags is regular.
Thank you. Rags is regular.
That's
Rags is
regular.
regular.
No,
Yes.
rags is what you wash clothes with.
Or a bath cloth.
You don't bathe with rags.
Bathe with a rag.
Bathe is kind of country. You know?
Bathe with a rag. Do you bathe with a rag?
Bathe.
I don't bathe at all. I shower.
Do you shower with a rag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a bath cloth.
Okay.
No.
A rag.
I don't know. Not a rag.
I mean, rag,
Same thing. Same like face cloth. I guess you want to.
I remember they used to be like, shit, get the dish rag.
Dish rag, exactly, because you know it's a difference between a rag and a dish rag.
Yeah.
It's definitely a difference.
It's the difference between a rag and a dish rag.
Anybody that got a face
Rags are for
cloth
cleaning.
wants to be drove into East Highland.
I have some friends in North Highland, and they will ride for me.
That's what you're saying for a washcloth. That's what you sound like to me. Fancy.
Get the name correct. East Winton.
If they pardon me, is this carriage going to East Winton?
Oh, what is the other shit you like to call that I be saying they be stupid fancy? It's really that, but it
What? Oh, salmon patties.
yes. What you got? What y'all?
Salmon croquettes.
Croquettes.
Salmon croquettes.
Oh, what you talking about? Salmon patties? Salmon croquettes.
She said, I grew up eating salmon croquettes in East Winton.
Vienna wieners. Vienna
Didn't
sausages.
eat those. I didn't eat those.
I know you did. I haven't eaten them in years either.
I really eat Viennas as a child, neither.
Man, shit, me.
But my little girl love them motherfuckers.
Look at y'all, motherfucker.
Trina liked them. She used to
I got
ask for them because they would not be at our house.
Ugh. That was the only shit sometimes. Fucking potted meat. Ugh.
Not be
Potted
at
meat
our
and
house.
crackers.
That took me so many years to eat potted meat, bro. I used to look at that shit and be like, hell nah. It took me a long time to eat that
It's just
shit.
certain shit like that I just haven't ate no more in life. After I got bougie.
That was like stuff.
Bologna. I don't eat that shit no more either.
Try. Like,
Yeah. That literally was
Potted
tried
meat
that
is salty
before.
than a
Let me try
motherfucker. What?
That's
Potted meat.
Potted meat is man.
That
That's
shit is salty as a motherfucker.
They can eat that shit for lunch. Eat y'all lunch. I ain't mean crap. Like nigga,
Potted meat is salty.
you got me fucked up.
Spam is salty.
Sandwich with mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah.
Like, I can't eat spam. I think about
Can't eat it no
spam
more.
and I know what it tastes like.
That's what
You
potted
know what it
meat
smell
tastes
like?
like.
Yeah, I can't.
Potted meat tastes like ground spam.
Spam all
No,
ground up.
That's what potted meat is. Potted meat is ground spam, man.
Oh, God. They be having little spam commercials on. They be making tacos.
Oh, I bet that shit nasty.
It's because white people just want to get in. Why do white people? They don't understand that shit. Wasn't
Like, why they cooking spam?
But a spam taco nasty as a motherfucker.
Cooking spam.
some white. Yeah, you say, oh, white dirt.
Trying to get niggas right now.
You ain't
Idea.
that before?
I tried it. You know, I haven't.
never tried
Come on,
it.
you know,
Yeah, nah.
you know, Hazel May.
And I try stuff just to try it, and I have never tried it.
Hazel May used to have that nasty shit.
You
Where the
ain't
fuck do
never
y'all come from with that shit? Country ass motherfucker.
Hell nah.
They said that shit still to this day.
I know.
I seen it at the goddamn
Red
Lucky's.
rainbow
I had
and
one of them
shit.
teenagers try to tell me how to make it. Like, you supposed to wrap it in newspaper and put it in the drawer.
Yup, that's how them old folk do that
what?
shit.
Yeah, man, keep that shit.
You gotta wrap it in newspaper. Yeah, you gotta wrap it up for like 3 days. What? For what?
That's how them old folk make that shit.
That's some old slave shit, though. That's some
Right
old
there.
slave country
You
shit.
just
though.
imagine
Survive
somebody
on
younger
dirt.
than you trying to tell you about it.
No, they
know
got
some old
they,
motherfuckers.
they still eat Vienna sausages,
I'm sure they're like, you what now?
potted meat, spam.
Nah, they ain't eat shit like that if they got down.
If they eat white
They
dirt,
making white dirt though.
they eat white dirt. They making white dirt.
They eat white dirt from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they on a whole other level, cause they still in that bed, probably got there killing chickens and shit.
Nah, not killing chickens.
Man, them folk got chickens in the
Got
yard.
that hell nah.
If you eat white dirt from scratch, my nigga, you got some chickens in the yard. They frying with lard.
I'm gonna surprise my mama with some next time. I bet she gonna be happy
Oh
for
my
it. She gonna be
God.
crunk as hell.
Crisco, oh my God.
That lard,
Oh boy,
that's what they frying with.
it took me years to understand to realize what was going on with that shit.
What, the shortening?
Scooping that shit over in there. Shit.
I don't even understand. And my auntie still like fry her chicken like that with the shortening and stuff. And I was
It give it a different taste though.
like, why you just don't use vegetable oil?
I guess that's maybe vegetable oil wasn't hit like
It
that.
is different though, man, because it do taste different though. It is like, why the fuck don't you just use vegetable oil? But it do taste different though.
You gotta wipe this junk.
You gotta wait on it to melt. And then it just oil
Let's
though.
get some. Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, no.
Let's get some of that.
No. I just feel like I'm gonna burn the kitchen down.
That's gonna be one of your challenges if you go on the what you call. You gotta
Chop
use
or
that.
something. Nope.
You gotta
After the
use.
goddamn, but after it melt down, it just oil though.
I'm scared.
You just gotta let it melt down. You can't put too much in that motherfucker.
It's bound to go wrong. It's bound to go wrong.
Yeah, y'all think of all types of shit, man. Back in the day.
You got them Jiffy peanut butter.
Jiff.
What they talking about?
I know what it was. I'm just
They
being
tricked us.
sarcastic and said there's never been a Jiffy peanut butter.
They tricked
They
us.
said it was on
Mandela
Simpsons. And we just strategically put it in my head. I had a very good debate with my psychologist about that whole Mandela effect at that time too, y'all. Because I converted a lot of people in my last place of work on this shit. Older people, younger people. Like I had a whole fiasco for like 3 days of everybody in this Mandela effect. And the one motherfucker that was against it, that was making obvious points about all the shit, was my psychiatrist. Right? Like he was making obvious points. Like nigga, you might be in on this shit because you was the generation before. So y'all might have not seen this shit. Maybe it showed y'all differently. Maybe we looked at the world differently.
Right. True. I think we do look at the world differently. I
Maybe
was
y'all
talking to
couldn't,
somebody
y'all
who
couldn't
was
see
like,
what we saw.
the perfect generation.
You said we was?
Yeah, because we like just old enough to be like, we wrote letters, you know, we had to do all the phone junk, we know how to T9 text and stuff like that, but we also know how to do everything that they know how to do. We're young enough to do all that.
Who's the pioneer generation?
Perfect generation.
Yeah,
The
we
tech babies.
the tech babies.
Right.
The tech babies.
So we're not too far gone.
We remember the beginning of everything that's something now. Everything that's big now.
All of that.
We remember the
introduced
beginning
us.
of that shit, yeah.
Right.
Except some of the other generations.
It was all catered to us.
And it still is. Still is.
It's almost like we the only generation ever,
To
bro.
us.
We're not the only generation ever, but
We are, bro. Like the
We
people
not.
before us, like the reason why we don't look at the world like them and shit like that, bro. Cause they ain't even had shit.
But
It ain't even real.
that's gonna go with any of the generations.
We the beginning, man.
Nah. We the beginning of like the tech era.
Bro, we are the beginning.
Nah. Ain't gonna say we the
They
beginning.
just made up a history.
They made up a history for us and everybody around us. We're the beginning.
We was just born at the peak of the everything changing. Because, like you say, we was there. We really didn't live through A-tracks, right? Our records too tough. We knew about them.
Yeah.
We had them, but we didn't live through it like they lived. Like they waited for records. We didn't fucking ever wait for it. We waited for a cassette tape,
Right.
which to them cassette tapes was the shit. Cassette tapes would never fail. We got the experience cassette tapes in the beginning. Like early in my life, that's all I remember is cassette tape.
Yeah.
Right? But we was the first generation to be on CDs.
Right.
Because they took them a while to convert over to CDs. Like, only people that converted over to CDs, they had to have keys. If they make it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because the kids wanted them.
I guess what I'm saying.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. So, hey, like,
That's right. Floppy disks,
computers.
Everything was catered to us,
everything. We did it all.
Computers.
And we taught them how to use it. Because they didn't know how to
But
use
I'm saying
it.
they only bought computers because we told them
Exactly. We wanted the computers.
video
Because
games.
we the first generation.
And we not the first.
Then
I
when they
get you.
need help on the computer, we got help.
It was a test, bro. They were putting everything in order. They were lining everything up. You know what I'm saying? Making up the whole history and all that type of shit like that. And when they was ready, whoever they is, it started with our generation.
Certain stuff I can see
It
started.
started like 1980. Boom.
It would make
That's
sense.
when the world started.
The crack era.
Everything before that is make believe.
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah.
That's why the people don't know shit, bro. Like old people, man, they can't even operate a damn phone and shit like that, bro.
Because they
Like,
can't operate shit.
but to us, it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, it's really real simple. Like a baby come out and can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been living 50, 60 years. You should be able to operate this motherfucker.
But even when you saying that
I know a 4-year-old can come show you how to work this motherfucker.
But with you saying that, that's because everybody in those older generations be stuck in their ways. So they don't convert over until they had to convert over. So motherfuckers had flip phones and regular goddamn phones, and until they got a smartphone,
Bruh, they not real.
I'm not gonna say that, bro. I'm not gonna disrespect
that shit. I'm telling you, bro. It started with us, bro. They just placed different shit around, put the people in place and shit, and boom, we gonna start in 1980.
Yeah, right. Nah. I'm definitely not on board with that one. I'm not on board with that one.
Telling you, bro.
But everything is catered to us.
But that's because everything, we molded the world to what it is now. But I'm saying we molded to whatever the generation is now, then it's super hyper because of the people up under it. But I'm not for shit was going on before our generation. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all like that shit. No, come on, bro. TV, color TV, and black and white shit was going on way before the 80s that kind of transcended life. But like, I kind of get what y'all saying, but I'm not all the way on board. Like, oh yeah, we changed a lot of shit. Obviously, we are the crack era babies. Like, everything that happened with our era was like very test tubal and try shit out. Everything we ate, everything we did is not even existing anymore the way we ate it or tried it. Nigga, juice don't even come in cans anymore. Like, I get it.
You gotta get the little other side. That's the only time you really ever had a need for the other side of the can open.
I never
The triangle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What else was the need for that motherfucker other than to open up the juicy juice?
Hey, you know how country I am? I never open my juice with that shit.
A
The butter knife.
How you open it with a butter knife? I did it with a regular knife, but not a butter knife.
Get the thing open
And
when
they
it
let
opens.
us do stuff like
When you open it with the can opener, I will open it with the can opener. When it gets to opening, then instead of get a butter knife and crank it open. I ain't even never think about this shit y'all talking about.
Turn the can opener over and bloop.
Do it on the other side.
They'll pull that bitch
I never do it on one side and come out crazy.
It'll come out slow as hell.
So I got damn though. I never did that shit.
Yo, man, you know you got damn 80, baby, when you remember the juice in the refrigerator with the 2 triangles in that motherfucker.
Put some saran wrap.
Mine didn't have
on it.
triangles though, guys.
Smell like
Mine just had a line that had just some opening. Y'all was fancy in my eyes. Butter knife. That's how my mama taught me how to open the shit too. I watched her do it years. Boop.
That's so much effort though. Like we
It's more effort.
you know,
You gotta
like
do
you just turn the can, and then you using the can to open it from the jump, to open it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I used it
That's
to
what I'm
open
saying.
it, and then
When all you gotta do is just turn the can opener over and just.
I never even looked at the can opener like that's what I'm saying. I just used it for just that shit. Y'all don't understand. You see what I'm saying? I've never let me think about using this shit. I just used it for let me open this shit real quick and keep it moving. I ain't never even looked at the fucking can opener.
No man, that ain't about shit, man. Juice in the can.
Just juice in the can, man. That was the shit on the week. That was the week shit. Why don't I have juice like that no more?
She probably has it as an aluminum can, cuz.
She used to be good and cold.
That shit used to be good.
And everything.
That shit used to be good, cold.
What's that shit called that was on TV today? That shot that I said 20 years from now they gonna like if you got a shot, meningitis B.
Was it B or D?
D, whatever. They said 1 in 10 can get this shit. You need to go get a shot. And your college kid is leaving, make sure he gets this shot. And I'm like, nigga, 20 years from now, they gonna have that commercial where they like, if your parents got you one of these shots, call this number. I mean, I don't why ain't nothing came up there for me yet that I've been kind of like, oh man, let me get in on this shit.
They coming.
God damn. I want to call the number one good time, like, yes.
I mean, it be stuff like the little baby powder. Like, you know your mama didn't baby powder you to death.
Oh, shit, you might be on to something.
You might be subject to compensation.
I need to call these motherfuckers. Show me the baby powder one next. So, y'all ever tell y'all about the time I did cocaine with on the game show? Okay.
Huh?
Never mind.
Start what you did cocaine.
I did cocaine this one time I went on this game show. But let's not talk about this shit right now.
I can tell you that.
Everybody got to try it once in your life.
Nah.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that shit on Netflix though? Awake. You gotta stay up 24 hours and count as many quarters as you can.
Yeah,
You can't go to sleep. And then you gotta do a whole like game show type shit of crazy shit. It could be some it be you would think so.
We gotta watch it. We gotta watch
This,
it.
okay.
24 hours of counting quarters.
Okay, you got to put all the quarters in the barrel. You got to remember your number. You can't write it down. You can't none of that shit for 24 hours.
Yeah.
No sleep. You got to sit in this room, going back and forth, getting quarters, counting them out, keeping your count, and then at the end they're gonna ask you your number, and then you got to go from there. And then the game goes. If you make it far, you might not even make it past that because if you that ain't even the game. Because after you get out there, they're gonna say whoever counted the least amount of quarters get to go home, and whoever is the least accurate of what you put. So if you said 10,000, and you say 20,000, and you counted 18,000, you out of there if you the lowest person. Right? You can't forget that's the whole point of this game is you got to remember that go bite you in your ass or save your life because you got to literally remember your number.
Remember your number.
And there's other shit going on. You in there with like 8 people, and these motherfuckers just be in there doing some random ass shit at time. Like it's some crazy shit. So as easy as it sounds, like man, that shit'll be easy as fuck. Bruh, we done came up with the concept. We done watched all the season now. We can kind of figure it out. Like if one of us going on there, we think we got it. We know how we got to figure this shit out. 24 hours. And you got to practice before you go. We already figured that out, too. We just gonna goddamn be
cocaine.
That's what I said. Y'all got to hear me. That's what, see, they not listening.
You got to watch the show.
You got to watch the show, and then I tell y'all about the first time I did cocaine and went on this game show. And y'all gonna hear about what happened to me on the way.
Okay.
Because that was my whole thing. When that what you think of, I'm finna go count quarters for 24 hours. I got it. Cocaine. That'll keep me up for 24 hours. Definitely keep my mind moving. Keep my mind motherfucking moving. So the first time I started doing cocaine for the first time, I was never doing it again. It was for the game show. I slept 24 hours the day before, 48 hours pretty much total, right? 48 hours total. Got a good enough rest. I said right before I go on that bitch, I'm on count these motherfucking quarters. We already got the game plan. I already said this how many quarters we need to count. We got to count this many quarters, right?
Yeah.
So we done got the game plan, me and my wife, because we a team. So she knows about me doing the cocaine. So I'm like, bam. All right, this is what we gonna do. All right, how many quarters we need? How many quarters we said we need? We trying to get whatever, 20, 30,
enough for it to be $50,000.
$50,000.
Yeah.
So I come up with the good things of how I'm gonna count them. I'm on cocaine. Fuck y'all energy drink. 24 hours. My first time on cocaine was the best time of my life. Right. So the whole point is you got to remember your number. And there's a reason why my episode never aired. Because you get to the show, you got to wait around for them to get to you. You know what I'm saying? They talking to everybody, and the whole time I'm still bam, bam. I'm all like, yeah, you know, because they got them to get a call. Yeah. You know, then they get to me, I'm like, I'm up. I'm here. Let's go. I'm here for the $1 million. You know? Yeah, I'm still up because it's 24 hours later. So I'm in that motherfucker, I'm waiting. So then they like, we got to get rid of the person that counted the least and the person that came the most inaccurate, right? First bitch go, bam. I knew she counted the least. Bitch, I know I ain't counted the least because we need 50 motherfucking thousand, right? That ain't cut to the least accurate. I'm looking fuck around. I'm high. Then they like, Zeus. I'm pissed off. The fuck do y'all mean? I know how many motherfuckers I count, right? They said I broke the motherfucking record, cuz I thought I counted 50,000. They told me the most actual number I counted was $75,993.25. The most ever counted on that goddamn game show with them quarters.
So you definitely was the most inaccurate.
They sent me home. I was in that bitch cutting up, leaving out that bitch. Telling me I was in the movie with Beyonce. Like, nigga, I was in that bitch snapping. Wait till y'all see my episode, cuz.
Ain't not gonna show it.
That's why I don't do cocaine no more. Took me a while to come off that high. But at least to say I didn't win the $1 million on the show.
Right.
I think it was because I'm black.
And you stopped doing cocaine.
I mean, I'm willing to do it again if they call me back for the show.
Right. Okay.
Right. Okay. Because I gotta stay up 24 hours.
You just gotta have a better way of remembering.
So you gotta look at it this way. This ain't about me. It's about my family.
Right.
So if I gotta slow the line,
how did you get that off? Like with your count.
Cause nigga, I was in that bitch. You gotta see me on that camera, boy. I was in that bitch. I'm going back and forth, nigga. I'm getting quarters, nigga. I didn't even realize, like, the motherfucker was like, damn, he doing good. And I'm keeping my number and shit, cuz I'm in that bitch, everything. I'm going back to the thing, filling my shit up. Nigga, I'm in that bitch. I'm in the zone. So I stop after I get to the number I know we need. So I ain't gonna even go no farther. I done counted. I counted my 50,000.
Right.
I thought after I counted $75,925.25.
Right.
I don't even know how I counted 25,000 more quarters. Cause I stopped. Like I stopped. I was looking at everybody. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just around that bitch moving and shit. Just waiting for the show now.
You gonna count 25,000 more.
They said I broke the record, cuz. Ain't nobody ever counted that many quarters ever in 24 hours. I was way off.
Some hot shit right now.
Man, you gotta watch the show, but I was way off. But the whole point is get close and then you can win the big bank, which is everybody quarters. If you $500 below or low, above or below, right? Like you can leave. You gotta do this whole game show. You get to the end. You can leave with what you think you counted, or you can get the big bank. But to get the big bank, your actual amount and what you said gotta be at least $500 close.
Yeah.
Right. So if it's $500 close, you get the big bank, which is everybody's money. Everybody's money might be $150,000. You get everybody's money.
Right.
All right. So if you win that, and you can go for $1 million, but for $1 million, you got to be $25 to your actual amount, above or below. You can't be over $25.
Yeah.
We only seen one motherfucker even take that risk, and he lost. And he was sick. He was sick as fuck. Most motherfuckers get to the big bank, win the big bank, and like, I'm done. Fuck all this shit. And it's been people walking away, and it's been like,
how many do you gotta count?
What you mean?
As many as you can.
You can count as many as you can in 24 hours.
For all night.
You count for 24 hours.
Count the quarters. That's it.
That's all you do. You gonna be in a room.
You have to.
You can start when you want.
In a room.
You stuck in a room for 24. You can leave and be like, I don't want to do the game no more. And you got the game.
The guy kind of hungry and go to sleep.
But then you
I know my number.
You did the least.
But you did the least.
You gotta count more than the people around you.
Yeah.
I get it.
You count 100, you definitely going home. Like, we'll just walk away. Like some of them niggas just two of them walk away. Two of them, nah, they ain't no. The only way it is somebody figured that shit out though. We had seen on there. We was like, they think they had kind of got it to. Yeah, the dude, somebody was like he was doing hundreds or something like he was doing.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was.
Yeah, she was doing hundreds. Break it down like that. And I just said, I'm just gonna come up with
how you gotta count them.
You can count them any way you want to count them. You can sit there and count. You just gonna get a whole. You go to this room. The room got a bucket like full of quarters. It's like a whole lot of quarters. You get this little bag. You got to fill up all the quarters in your bag. Go back to your table. Pull the quarters out. Count the quarters however you want to count them. You can go for $1, $2. You can count them by tens. You can count them. I'm counting them like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. I'm counting them like what's the number of quarters we need to get to 50,000. That's how I'm gonna count mine. Because I mean, you can count it however you want to count. Then you got to pour it in this big bucket. And then you go back and get you some more quarters to keep doing the same thing for 24 hours.
Shit, I count them bitches and put them in the bag out there.
I'm counting about
and then get there and just dump it in the bag. Go back.
Huh?
I count them putting them in the bag.
Hell nah, bro. You not gonna be able to count a bag full of quarters in the bag. You're not hearing yourself right now. You're gonna have a bag. You're gonna have a bag that you gotta fill it up with. You ain't gonna be in there be like 1, 2. No, nigga, you gonna have to dump them bitches out to count them. You ain't gonna be able to count them in the bag.
Oh, okay.
You'll lose your count so much in that bag. You be like 5. Oh wait, that's $1. Cause you'll start pulling them out like hold on, $1, $2, $3, $4. Like it's a bag full of quarters. Cause like you wanna feel, and then you gotta fill it up. You gotta keep going back filling it up. Like, it sounds easy until you watch that shit. You can be like, because the first couple of episodes, I was like, man, that shit so. Then I was like, wait a second. You up 24 hours. And then they be having, like, regular ass games. Like, they might have a game like, balance this goddamn thing on your head and walk back and forth. And whoever can walk the most distance wins. Right? The simplest shit be hard as fuck because you ain't had no sleep.
Right.
So they be having you sitting around waiting. And then you gotta do a game. Sometimes some of the games ain't even everybody at the same time. Sometimes it's you go, then I gotta sit here and wait. Like you can, like nigga, that shit is horrible. It get to the point some of them motherfuckers be like, they had this thing called the buyout on there.
I just want to go to sleep.
You can buy out like if you feel like I lost this game. You can say, well, shit, I take the buyout. The buyout be 25, 5, 75, and then 10,000 if you make it that far. So a lot of motherfuckers get to that last part like, I really don't even know my count for real. I'm taking $10,000. Like. Shit crazy, man. Yeah, me watching this.
Oh, you know my count for real.
They what they be doing. Like they make it all the way through all the games. It be 2 people left and one of them be like, I ain't really too sure about, cause they about sleeping now, cause like they mind, your mind start playing tricks on you. You been up 24 hours, now you just, and some of them motherfuckers be close.
So at what point do you have to tell them how many you counted?
In the beginning and at the end, pretty much. Because if you make it in the beginning, because if you make it past the first 2 cuts, then you're pretty good. You just got to win the games or stay in the games. And then your number ain't going to come back up unless you make it to the last 2 people. Yeah. Really the last person. When you the last 2 people, it comes down to like, do you want this $10,000 buyout or are you very sure about your number? Because now, if you don't take this buyout and you're not sure about your number, the person that's not close to their number now, you going home. So the other person close and not, you know what I mean? Like, we seen people go home that could have won $1 million because their accuracy was like right there, $24 close. Like, oh shit, they would have won $1 million, but they lose. Like, well, T get mad at them because they are goddamn save somebody else in the buyouts by accident because they be scared.
Sound like a pretty good show.
It's pretty straight, bruh. It's pretty straight. It's called Awake, people, on Netflix. I don't know why we just plugged them. Another thing I want to talk about too on another show, Naked and Afraid. Seen the realest shit on there, and if our listeners to watch that shit, I don't know if y'all seen this episode, but the realest nigga I done seen on this show, cuz found the people medic tent and stole some food, and I was like, nigga.
He found who man?
You know, Naked and Afraid, they had like these men. They not nowhere near them. The producers, cameraman, they sleep out there, but you know they sleeping way better than these motherfuckers.
Right.
So they be ducked all the way out. So one day the niggas going to look for food, and then he walk up on the tent. He like, oh, what is that? And then I ain't know what the fuck it was. He like, what the fuck is that? And then at the bottom of the shit they say medic tent, and then they say they supposed to stay away from that shit.
No, it's in an undisclosed location to them.
Yeah.
And this is the first time
anybody ever walked up on this shit.
Right.
So they supposed to stay away from the shit. So later on the night, him and his partner, the girl, just hungry as fuck. Like they about to starve. They can't find no food. The nigga look at her just was like, forgetting that they were getting recorded. The nigga is thinking like he in the woods for real by himself. He telling her, he whispering to her like, come on, let me show you something. So they get up and then he come all the way back in the woods, and then they come back to that, they act like they sleep, and then the motherfuckers start to snitching on their ass because the medics is like, we seen them stealing food, you know what I'm saying? And so the producer was like, they was stealing food, you know what I'm saying? Because he just getting there for the shit, so he like, they was stealing food, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't never heard of this shit before. They was like, I caught them stealing food. These motherfuckers back at the bed like they just been asleep the whole time. They wake up, the producer come like, y'all wake up. Huh? Yeah, y'all got to go home. Y'all broke the rules. And the niggas like, they been there for 21 days almost, because they was almost finished with the challenge number 1. Yeah. Man, that nigga said, y'all got to go home. He said, yeah, I'll do it again. Like, nigga, how did you find... Nigga, they found that motherfucker. That shit was so funny to me, bro. I don't even... I hate you because you make me watch these stupid ass shits and I start finding entertaining shit about it. But that nigga was so goddamn tripping me out, bro. That nigga said...
I was just mad because he was black.
Yeah, he was black.
Nobody never found this junk, number 1. And number 2, if they did, they probably just be like, oh, and turn around and go the other way. Went back and was like,
now if you hungry, fucking, you know, food in that motherfucker.
Let me show you something.
That nigga whisper like, nigga, you know they watching y'all still, right? Nigga,
you on camera.
Let me show you something. He wake up in the middle of the night because she's screaming. She like, let me show you something. Like, nigga, y'all not finna sneak off in the woods. Like, they got money behind y'all, nigga. Y'all ain't finna get too far. These niggas that got in the woods thinking they hiding. Come back like they sleeping shit. Like, the nigga ain't seen it. I bet they didn't even creep up on the shit because you got caught, number 1. Obviously, they didn't have good thieves on their team. Had it been me and I found the medic tent, I guarantee you, we would have got away with some shit. Untouched, everything. I would have been scoped that shit out. I'd be like, oh, that shit been there for a couple days. Let me see what these niggas gonna do. I'm act like I'm watching something, looking for a goddamn, watching their movement in that bitch. Oh, I'm gonna get that food. That's me.
Or at least fake sick to get in there legally. Like, just, fake sick. Oh, I'm sick. Just get an IV. Then when they gone, grab some stuff. When they send you back, go back.
You can't grab nothing and go back. You naked. You gotta do the shit in there.
They had a little bag.
You gotta do the shit in the middle of... Okay, take the little bag with you.
They got the little bag.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, you better not go in there with me because I'm finding the medic team. Fuck everything else.
I'm not participating.
You going down with me today.
I'm not participating because if I'm out there for that long, I'm winning. I'm not getting disqualified.
You ain't got to. But if I go down, you can't just
bite a bird head off out this motherfucker.
That's the problem. They couldn't catch nothing though. That's what's crazy. Well, he wasn't trying to catch shit for real. That nigga trying to catch bats. Like, this is not no real nigga.
Yeah.
He wasn't no real.
He wasn't. Yeah. He made a whole net. And he could have just went
back to the pond that he been trying to catch fish in. This nigga said, I'm finna go try to catch bats.
For fucking what, nigga? Have you ever ate a bat?
Nigga, mind you, watch this. Mind you, while he going to chase bats, the damn narrator says, and the bats do carry this rabies shit even.
Right, bats ain't even edible.
You can't even eat them, blah, 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 blah. So he's
like, I'm not going to catch the bats. He come into the camp saying, she like, did you catch anything? I couldn't catch any bats. Like, nigga, it's a whole pond right there that you got a fishing net for.
He failed making a fishing hook. Then made a whole net. And didn't think that, hey, let me just use the net to scoop up the fish.
Get some fish.
Yeah. He go try to catch something flying in there. In a cave with a cliff that he could just, reach out too far and fall over.
Stupid motherfucker.
Trying to please that white woman. She eat bats because they vampire.
She'll eat a bat and be fine. Your black ass will be sick as hell. Like,
She eat the shit out of that goddamn bat. She eat the like the head off a bat.
you better get some goddamn fish and start you a fire, my nigga.
That's one of the worst episodes ever.
That was a funny episode. That was probably one of the best.
It's funny, but it's the worst as far as successes.
Okay.
It's the worst.
I seen some of the worst on that.
Wait a minute, the girl be all... What she be dehydrated or hungry? I don't know. She just be everything. And she's standing right next to the fire, and he like, hey, you might not want to sit.
Yeah, you might. He's like, hey, you might want to sit down to be saying, I'm not feeling. She didn't say shit. She just fall in the fire, cuz. The bitch just fall out in the fire. Man, cuz, like, that was the crazy.
Passed out in the fire.
She was standing up above the fire trying to get, and she just fell straight back.
Passed out.
This bitch is goddamn dead. Like he was Captain Save-A-Ho, cause like sometimes some of them need to get on there and be Captain Save-A-Ho. Sometimes they get on my nerve. Like he was doing the most. Now, I ain't saying you're supposed to be protective of the person out there, cause you supposed to at times. Some of them they have good chemistry, but he was doing the most. They were fucking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They were fucking. That's what I think.
Watching it,
I think they were fucking.
Yeah,
they were fucking, cause they was like, he was too like. You're okay. I got to get out of here and find something for her to eat. The nigga found a snake. I'm gonna let her eat the whole snake cause she's hungry. Like nigga, fuck that bitch. I gotta get back home too.
Right.
We finna split this snake.
I know, man. We gonna eat this snake together.
And then she fucked up because most people that be on their female wives, they be like, here you go. This is for you for going out there killing something. That bitch was just, I'm dehydrated. Like, bitch, you been out here one day longer than this nigga, and you about to die. One day. Mm-hmm. They were fucking, cause he was doing the most. Anytime a nigga decides to put together a fucking net to go catch a bat for a bitch to eat. Think about it in life. Have you ever heard a nigga in his life say, I'm gonna catch me some bats to eat?
That's what I was saying. Like, nigga, who the fuck catches bats for food?
That's when you trying to either do the most. Like, I know I can survive out here. I seen some bats. Like, if me being
animals even hunt bats.
Me being there, I would have been so. No, I would have been in that motherfucker looking at this nigga. Why are we getting bats? You remember it was a pond right there with the net. Swoosh! You only been out here 3 days. You going crazy in 3 days, nigga?
You can see the fish. That's what made it worse. Cause it's not like I'ma just guess that it's fish in here. You can see the fish.
Folks out there just ain't got no goddamn set.
Yeah, man, we just got that game. We giving our listeners a whole bunch of we ain't even gonna talk about that. When I had wrote that down, we talked about it the other day. The top 5 TV series, but we're gonna talk about TV too much. Anyways, anything else on my brother?
Nah,
I think we made up enough time for missing that week on the air.
Yeah. Shout out to the world.
Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers. Shout out to our listeners, subscribers, followers, and y'all blah 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 blah. And one more time, come on, hit him with the English action. I
have some friends in Oakland Park. And they will ride for me.
Y'all do motherfucker, y'all. See y'all motherfucking episode.
Out of here.